remember my very first professional boudoir session was with a police officer. And unfortunately, she could not share her photos, but she said afterwards that she wished she could put them all on billboards around the city. And I thought that was so sweet. And ever since, people have also wanted to share their photos. Usually it's certain occupations that just can't. But I do get asked what is the etiquette on sharing them if you're able to. And most photographers will put something in their contract or their print release forms to you containing information about what their preferences are on this. But generally speaking, I would say don't add a filter on social media, the Instagram filters. When photographers capture an image, we are thinking about how they're going to look as a final product. We light them for that, we retouch them for that. And a lot of times I've seen people add filters to my photos and suddenly the highlights are completely blown out, or the blacks just completely go way too dark, and it doesn't look as good, and it doesn't look like a Stacie Frazier photograph anymore. And that's what you're paying your photographer for. We spend all this time training our eye to see what makes a good photo, and when we see them with filters, it's a little heartbreaking. Because there goes all of that education that we have, paid for, studied for, right out the window. And I understand why people want to do that, but, if it's something like you want it to be more artistically edited, have that talk with your photographer. Maybe she'll or he'll redo the image in a more artistic way for you, but ideally you can speak about that beforehand. But usually it's better to just hire somebody that you like the way their final images look with their artistic flourishes and whatnot. The other one is if they have shared images that have their logo on them, don't crop that out when you're posting them, unless you're forced to. And you can always reach out to them and ask what they would suggest if that happens. But it's really nice to let people know who photographed you, and that logo is a recognizable signature for them. But of course, also credit the studio or photographer who did your shoot, and give them a few nice words if you can. So I think that's about it. That seems to be mostly what I see photographers wanting from the shared experience. And also don't forget to include the team who worked on you, if you had a hair and makeup artist or all of that stuff. So yeah, if you have any questions about this, let me know. And here's to happy sharing.